Happy Thanksgiving, guys. This is Scrappy Stuffy, and I'm here with my annual Thanksgiving Black Friday. Well, it's, we went out at like midnight, 11:30, something like that. Um, Michael's Haul. This is the third year that my son and I have went out at midnight and we don't do big shopping. We go out for 2 or 3 hours and then we call it a day. And we just go and really we just kind of go to see what kind of deals we can get. We don't go really for any purpose in mind. And today was no different. My son did have one thing that he wanted to get at Best Buy. I always make a point, if I don't go anywhere else, to go to Michael's because they usually have some killer deals for Black Friday, Thanksgiving, the night of Thanksgiving into Black Friday, and then throughout the weekend. But I'm going out of town, so I actually won't be here. And to be honest, usually the best deal is going to be the night of Thanksgiving. So today's deal went from 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. and it was 30% off of your total purchase, including sale items. Plus, they had amazing doorbuster sales throughout the store, anywhere between 50 to 70% off of their different various stocks. So I'm going to jump right in, and I don't have a huge haul, but I did find some things. I got a lot of stock items. Some try not to get too much stuff for Christmas because I do have quite a bit of Christmas embellishments and things, but I did get a few things, and some things just kind of got for stock. Um, so I'm going to jump right in. Their Ashland candles were 4 for $10, which normally I think they're $6 a piece. So they ended up being $2.50 a piece, and we like them pretty well. Sometimes the scent is better than the next one. Sometimes it's a little bit more fragrant than the next one, whatever the next one would be. So I got 4 scents that I don't know that I've tried before. I may have tried the Fraser Fir. Seems like maybe I tried that one before and I liked it. But I got Fraser Fir, Christmas Tree. Both of these are kind of a piney, woodsy scent. A Cinnamon Sparkle and Amber Cedar Wood. So I burn candles quite a bit, and that's a very good price. Good candles are expensive, so that's a very good price. And I'm going to show this. I actually got this the other day, and not today, but I did get it at Michael's. So, and I didn't have anything else to show with it, really. I think I bought one other thing with it. But I wanted to show you guys this because this is really a good deal at Michael's. These are $20, I believe. But I used my half off coupon and I got it for 10. But I want to show you all, there's 24 daubers in here. There are 9 blender pads and there is a blender tool. It's not exactly the same. The blender pads pretty much look, this is the little blender tool that they give you. It's kind of along the ideas of the Tim Holtz. It's a little bit different, but it's about the same. So anyways, there's 9 of these pads, but 24 of these daubers. Now, for you guys that buy the daubers to use with the Distress ink, you all know these daubers, you can get 3 in a pack for, I think Hobby Lobby carries them for $3, $2.99. So, you can do the math. Even if you paid full price for this, this is still a deal. And at half off, it's a steal. So, and it came in this little carrying case. So I had picked that up the other day. That's a really good deal. So I'm going to get into the Michael's haul, and I'm just going to pull it out here, and forgive the bag rattle. I'm going to transfer it from one bag to the other as soon as I show it. Some of the stuff I got for stock, some of it again for Christmas. This was on clearance. This doily die was on clearance for $6.49. I actually also found these doilies, and these doilies were like $1. What I liked about this was it already looks like it's been tea stained, so a little distress ink around the edges, and I think it'll be good to go. But I had been wanting a doily die. to have on hand. And this one is a little bit different. The center is not solid, but it was on clearance. It's a little bit different shape on the back, and I've not used this kind of die, a We Are Memories Keeper die, but it said that it cuts with most die cutting tools, and I have a Big Shot, Big Kick. So um, anyways, their stickers were all 60% off. But that was a doorbuster sale, so you did not get the additional 30% off of any of the doorbuster prices. But you know, again, a lot of this stuff I just got for stock to have on hand. This actually I made, so I had seen this little package here in Michael several months ago, and I started looking at it. I'm gonna pull it up here and let you guys see it, and I thought, well, shoot, I could make those. So I did come home and did try to make a few. You can see, I'll show you a few of the ones that I made. Put a little Wink of Stella on that. Then I made that one. The little Wink of Stella. So I had kind of made it in my mind I wasn't going to buy these because I could make them, but at you know, they were 60% off, so they were $2.99. I think I got them for $1 or something, so I did go ahead and buy those. Those transferred over here. This was included in the embellishments, which all the embellishments were 60% off. So these are, I don't know if they're photo corners. I wanted to put them on my book, my altered book. I guess maybe they are photo corners as well, though. All their Christmas stuff was half off. So these ended up being $1. These are cute. Look at these little, I think they're owls. Yeah, they're really cute. Some candy canes to put on. And these have got, some of them's got the bow and the little jewel, and some of them have got the holly and the ivy. Or I don't know if that's mistletoe. I guess that's what, I don't know what that is. Holly leaves, maybe? Holly leaves? Not sure. This was in the $1.50 spot, so I ended up getting 30% off of it. Just some cute little bows. And then just some kind of different color. These are kind of Christmassy. And I've got, let me show you. I'm going to show you all this pad of paper. I actually have already showed this in a haul that I did, a craft, like a flea market craft sale haul that I did. And it's the Martha Stewart Christmas pad. And I think I got this for $2 at this craft haul that I did this summer. If you haven't seen the video, I think it was the second or third one that we had done. Third one, I believe, that we had done in a row. But this paper is just beautiful. It's not your typical Christmas. I mean, it is a Christmas pad. It's just not your typical, you know, Santa Claus, bells. It does have a Christmas tree. And I think there's maybe some deer. One of them, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, so both of these would go on this. These would certainly go with this pad. And then let me find this other, bear with me, guys. I've got something else that I had bought in here that I bought specifically because I thought, oh my goodness, that one, here it is, perfectly go with this pad. So there's deer in here, there's snowflakes, there's stars, but it's like a really light blue edged in gold. See, can you all see how well that's going to go with that paper pad? So, didn't buy the whole collection, but certainly have things that will go with that paper pad. So I was kind of happy about that as well. I did get a couple of ribbons. These were half off. So this one ended up being $2.50. And it looks like there is 6 yards of each. And then there was 10 yards of just plain red. And I know there is a name for that, and I don't know my ribbons well enough to tell you what type of ribbon it is. I had an immediate need for these. I actually have a bunch of these in storage, but I needed some actually for tomorrow, so I went ahead. These were $1, so I went ahead and picked up some of those. And then keeping their Christmas was all, actually this fell under embellishment, so I think this was 60% off. All your embellishments. These are K & Company, and these are kind of popped up flower centers or flower stickers. And a lot of times I will take my Sizzix die that I have with flowers and punch a flower out and then put this in the center. Dresses it up a little bit. And I got some leaves to go with that. I can make leaves, and I do make leaves with my my crimper. It makes it look like it's corrugated. It's from Fisker's, but you know, I wanted to get some that actually look more realistic. So this was in the $1.50 spot, so I did get 30% off of that. These are beautiful. Aren't they gorgeous? I think they were kind of with like some Christmas stuff, but you know, they can be used anytime. And then I got this little pack of cards just in case, because I know, I don't know if it was last year or year before last, I made Christmas cards, and I think I had exactly the amount on my list was exactly the amount of cards I ended up making. Well, if I had had one person over, I would have had to stop and go back and make another card. And so I got these just to have on hand. You can dress them up a little bit. I can add a bow. I can add some bling. And if I need a really, really quick 5-minute card, I'll use one of these. These are chipboard elements. Again, just to have on stock. I'm not a real big chipboard fan. I don't typically use a lot of chipboard. But they were half off. I think they ended up being $1 or $1.50. There's maybe 10 or 12, 8, looks like 8 pieces in there. These actually were on clearance. I think these were $1.79, I believe. So this is the Christmas brads, and you see, there's holly leaves there. And then, and actually, I did buy some brads from Oriental Trading in my haul that's coming in. So, but I don't think I got any Christmas ones. And then this green and the gold, I thought I could use if I needed something Christmassy. I hadn't seen these. I really like these. There's 3 different sizes in here. There's the extra large, and then this size. And then, if you can see these little bitty ones down here. I really like those. I have a friend who's a big Star Wars buff, and I'm kind of creating a little gag gift for him. He's got a birthday coming up next weekend. And I had just found kind of silly stuff like a can of Campbell's chicken noodle soup with a Star Wars character on it. And I found Yoda Kleenex and just, you know, some different odds and ends, little gag gifts, stuff like that. And so this was actually, I think it was 50% off of all their Star Wars stuff, and this was $1. I think I got this for 50 cents. So I was just going to stick it in his little bag with his little gag stuff, just for funsies. I mean, this guy is really a huge Star Wars fan, so that's a, you know, cute gag gift for somebody who's a big fan. I don't think I've ever even sat down and watched a Star Wars movie the entire way through. I told my son that earlier, and he told me to get out of the car. So I guess, you know, if you're a Star Wars fan, it's probably a big deal. Just, you know, I'm not a big sci-fi person, so. Picked up some little jingle bells, red, white, and, well, not red and white, I'm sorry. They're red and green, and it looks like kind of a bronze or gold. And let's see. Those are from K & Company. Those are three-dimensional. Those are really lovely. I like those a lot. Their stamps were 50% off, and so I got this for $5. And the main reason I got it was for God Bless You. But I love all the sentiments. I'm a Christian, and these are things that I say and believe and incorporate into, my daily life, my daily walk. So I know that, I'll get a lot of use out of this. This was Inka Dinka Doo. And almost coming to the end, guys. Let me show you this. Their Tombow, their adhesives, was buy one, get one free. So I ended up getting 6 Tombows for $10, which was, I thought, a really good deal. And then the last thing, I found these on the clearance rack over in the sewing. It's called memory thread, and I honestly am not sure. These were all on clearance for 49 cents. I got pink, green, and gold. And I'm not really sure what memory thread is, but I'm going to guess that it seems like maybe it has a little wire element to it, just in kind of playing with it. If you'll see how it kind of bunches up. So anyways, I thought this would be really good for making bows, or kind of sprays, sprays on a card. It was worth a try for 50 cents. Haven't tried that. So anyways, guys, it wasn't a huge haul. I think I ended up spending $62. I saved $41, actually. According to the receipt, I saved $41. So that was pretty good savings. Saved almost as much as I spent. And so, I always look forward to my Black Friday, Thanksgiving night shopping spree at Michael's. And I got pretty much, I had a list made out. I got pretty much everything that was on my list. I did have restraint. I mean, they had 60% off of their washi tape. And I have to say, I love washi tape, but I don't use it that often. And so, I tried to be really good. And I tell you what Michael's does have. Our Michael's has archival ink. Now, I have a Joann's haul coming. Actually, it's been shipped, so it should be coming pretty soon. And one of the things that I bought in it was some archival ink of different colors. I use this black ink all the time. I have to say, and I always loved Memento ink. I am sold on the archival ink. And I don't know if anyone knows out there if there is another ink that is as good quality, but my images are always just pristine. They're not faded. It seems like the ink fills in all the spots. So at Joann's, they had archival ink. I think it was $3.59, an ink pad. And I got maybe 2 or 3 of them the other day in my haul coming in. But for the first time today, I noticed that Michael's now carries other colors. In the past, they've only carried black. But today I noticed they have several other colors. So I'm thinking I'm going to invest. I've got a lot of Memento ink. I don't know if you guys show you all have seen my ink, my carrier for my little dewdrops. I love my Memento dewdrops. And, I have a little color on there so I can see what color that I'm looking for. And I do use these a lot. But I have to be honest, as much as I love my dewdrops, this archival ink is a much more pristine, it gives a much more pristine image. So I may end up investing in, and I've got quite a lot of the distress inks, but it's just a different ink. You guys out there, if you've used this, So anyways, that is my haul. I will do another video when my next order from Oriental Trading comes in, and as well as my Joann's. I may just wait until they both come in and just do it at once. So working on Christmas cards, and got a couple projects. Got actually one big project in the works for my mom making books out of greeting cards. I've went through, and she has kept greeting cards for years, and I've went through a lot of her storage, and I have found literally hundreds of greeting cards, and I've separated them by genre, like birthday or Christmas or Valentine's Day or Mother's Day. And I'm going to attempt to make some greeting card books for her as part of her Christmas. So, anyways, I hope everyone had a very happy Thanksgiving, and I will talk with you all the next time. Thanks.